Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today guys, we're going to be working with some Kuretake Gansai TAMBI granulating colors. Got these from Amazon and I thought they were looking pretty good, so I was curious and I wanted to try these out. So let's open them up and take a closer look. I'm going to swatch these out and we're going to do a little painting. So let's see what we have here. So we have 5 colors. We have Aurora Red, Aurora Pink, Aurora Orange, Aurora Blue, and Aurora Violet. Now, on the site it said that there's 2 different kinds of pigment that was used for these to produce a dreamy, unique texture. So that's what granulating is. It will show texture. They also are claiming that the different kinds of paper you use, you can get different effects. So I'm going to swatch these out, and we're going to do kind of like a dry swatch, and we're going to do a wet swatch. So I'm going to start with the wet swatch because that's what they are really claiming to do. And I am going to actually mist these, give them a little mist. It doesn't say to do that, but I always do that when I start. And we're just going to start. So this is Aurora Red. I'm going to lay a little water down here so we can get that effect. Okay, actually I had a little paint in that already. I didn't want that. Let's see. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, so here is Aurora Red. Alright, and I'm just going to keep moving on. We're just going to let that dry. And we're going to move on to the next, to Aurora Pink. Okay. And then we'll take a look at these and see what colors, because they are claiming that these are, you can get 2 different kind of colors from these. So we'll just move on to the next. Here's the pink, which to me looks a little purple. Okay. The next will be Aurora Orange. That would be this one here. Okay. I can see this starting already. You can see the color. It's a little bit of more of a blue, and then that red is in there with it. Now we are going to Aurora Blue. Okay. So we'll do that. And the next one is Aurora Violet. So these were, I think, $20. I think that's what they are now. I think $20.31 on Amazon. They're a little pricey, and you don't get any in this last one. This is a empty little mixing cup. So let's do the violet. Okay. So you can start to see some of this granulating and texture and some of the colors that are coming through. Like there's the green, blue, more of a Prussian blue, and this one. It's not granulating or changing yet. So now let's go back, and I'm just going to do a dry swatch right below them. So I'm not adding any water to the paper. I'm just going to pick up and do a little swatch here, just to show you the difference and show you what it looks like, really. Okay, next is the pink. Next one is the orange. I picked up a drop of water, and when that one, it fell on the paper. Okay, next is the blue. Do a little blue. And finally the violet. Okay. So there they are. So I am going to lift this up so you can get a closer look at that. They are definitely changing. You can see the colors coming out. The orange has got a green. The blue is doing a violet, and actually a more of a different blue. We got a blue underneath with like a red, and this one has the violet with a blue undertone. Okay, so what I wanted to do was do a painting, and I'm going to paint a butterfly. I'm going to set this aside, let that dry some more. We'll take a look at those when they're completely dry. So let me get my paints back, and I thought that I could do a picture using all of these colors on this. So the watercolor paper I am using is from Amazon, and I'll show you when I'm finished. After that dries a little bit, and I'll show you the kind. It is cold pressed. So I am going to wet my butterfly first, because I want to lay down some of that violet. And it says the more water you use, the more granulating you're going to get. And it also is claiming that it's ideal. You get a natural effect for your landscapes, and you can get it with your skies and your plants. So it's interesting to me how it changes, because this is the first time I've worked with a granulating watercolor. So I've always used the smoothed out, regular, nice smooth paint. So alright, here we go. We're going to just start tapping that in. So wherever I laid the water, that is where that paint is going to go, and it's not going to go past the water. Okay. Alright. So let's go to the other side and lay some water in. I'm sorry if that is picking up. I live really, well, not really close, but close enough to train tracks. So, and it's going. Oh, look at that! Look at that! I just love that. It's just taking it and going into that path of that water. Now you can see here how it's starting to granulate out. Show some texture and getting some of that extra color in there. Okay, now we'll pull some of this down into there. Okay, let me get this around. Just trying to fill in some of these holes here by adding some more water, and we can see if we can pull out some more of that blue. I think the effect is beautiful. Okay, now I'm just going to let that sit and dry, and we're going to work on just adding a background of just some mixture of color, just to check out the other colors and let them all kind of just play around, and we can see what kind of texture and color that we're going to come up with as it starts to dry. We'll start to see the transformation. So I just use Aurora Red, and then we'll just move over here. I'll go in and use some of this orange. Okay, I pulled out some of that, but you know, I'm okay with that. Alright, okay, let's see down in here. We're just going to add some more water to the background. Let me get my big one out. And then I'll add some, let's go with the blue. Come in here and get the blue. See up here how it's starting to change a little. It's got that green and orange effect. These paints are really, really pretty. They're really pretty. And they're really easy to paint with. They give a very creamy effect. Okay, add some more in there. Come down, add some more water to the bottom here. I just want to put some more of that paint down here. Let's go that pink. Look how this is changing. This is beautiful. Beautiful. I love how it turns out different what you're expecting it to. This is really pretty and fun. I have to say that fun word because it is fun. That is what I stress on this channel, is painting is fun. It should not be stressful. It should not be something that you fret about. It is something for you to relax and have fun and look forward to. Okay, get this here. I'm just pulling some of this color that's just been pulling around. I'm just kind of pulling it and just getting it to mix a little. Okay. Back to that orange up here. All right. I need to add a body. Let's add a body. Let's do the Aurora Blue. I didn't put a lot of water, so I'm just going to use it straight from the paint palette here and just paint in the body. Okay. Now, all right, let's go back, let this dry a little bit. Go back and look at our colors and see what they look like, what we did in the beginning. Okay, so you can definitely see the green, the blue. It's like a teal blue here, more of a lighter green, and there is the red, the orange for that green, and then this is a blue with the purple, and then you can see, you know, the straight colors. even it did granulate a little bit, but there was a drop of water there. So the paper that I am using is just this tablet. This is the name brand, the Watercolor watercolor book, cold pressed heavyweight paper, 140, 300 GSM. So there is that. Now I have a small little butterfly over here that I want to paint. I think I'm going to do him in that orange. So I'm going to just kind of wet him up a little. So the more water, again, the more it's going to change. So I laid that on there pretty heavy. Okay. And we're going to see what that looks like. All right. Okay, so I have a lot of water that's pulled in here. So I think I am going to lift some of that. Okay, it does lift. There you go. And I'm just going to dab where it's really, really all right. So there you have it. Now, once this dries, I can go back in again and darken that up and do another layer. I'm just experimenting actually, but I just really like how the different effect that you can get with this paint. So this is what it looks like. Just another look at it. And it comes in, it's just cardboard, but there it is. So, okay. So there is the video, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all tuning in, watching my videos, and subscribing. Thank you to all the new subscribers who have been subscribing, and to my old ones. I really appreciate it so much. I can't really express to you how much I appreciate it. But until next time, I will see you soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.